Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today we're in the kitchen and we are making an easy cookie recipe, 3-ingredient pumpkin cookies. All you need is 3 ingredients and just a little bit of time to get this cookie recipe together. Now, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please give me a thumbs up if you like this content. All right, let's get started. So the only 3 ingredients you're going to need is a box of spice cake mix. You just need a regular 15-ounce box. Make sure it's a spice cake mix so that you get the spices in the cake mix. Also, you need a 15-ounce can of 100% pure pumpkin. Not pumpkin pie filling, but just pumpkin puree. And the 3rd ingredient is just some chocolate chips. I like to use white chocolate chips because I think white chocolate and pumpkin is amazing, but you can use regular chocolate chips if that's more your speed. I'm also going to sneak in a 4th ingredient, but it's just really some cooking spray because that's going to help later on in the recipe. I'll get to it when I get to it. All right, so let's just start by combining our cake mix and our pumpkin puree in a bowl. Oh, shoot. I dropped my fork. I'll get another one. Oh my gosh. Who drops forks when they're making 3-ingredient cookies? I do. I do. All right, and we are just going to stir this until all the powder is pretty much gone. And so let's just stir it. Stir, stir. Oh my goodness. Guess what I forgot to tell you to do? If you haven't done it already, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I preheated mine already, but yeah, go ahead and get that done. Ooh, I put my elbow grease in here. Oh my gosh, this thing's getting thick. It's thick. All right, as you can see, I have combined these two so that I have gotten rid of all of the cake mix, or it's all blended in. So now I'm gonna add in about a cup of white chocolate chips. Ooh. And I'm gonna just lightly fold these in. This smells good already. It just smells like pumpkin and spice. All right, now I'm gonna take a cookie scoop and I'm gonna go ahead and put these on that lined sheet pan, and I'm gonna separate them about 2 inches apart. This is just a regular cookie scoop. I believe it's about a tablespoon. That was a little bit close. Things happen. I got cookie gunk on my hands. All right. So now that we've placed our dough on our cookie sheet, we do want to make sure that we flatten these. Now, these aren't traditional cookies that are going to spread in your oven, so you're going to just have to give it a little bit of help. So the way that I do it is I lightly spray the top of the cookies with a little bit of avocado cooking spray, and then I take a fork and I mash the top of it. Now, if you don't want to use a cooking spray, you could totally use like maybe a piece of parchment paper, something that won't let the cookie stick to it, and then flatten them. I'm gonna spray my fork a little too. And then we're just gonna go in and just lightly flatten each cookie. All of our cookies are flattened. Now, I could totally just pop them in the oven like this, which usually what I do, but because I want people to see these chocolate chips, some of them I'm just gonna just pop like a chocolate chip on top of. Because the chocolate chips pretty much got folded in that batter. And that way you can see it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna place this in my preheated oven and I'm gonna bake this for about 15 to 17 minutes until they start to get nice and golden a little bit and I can kind of smell that they're done. I'll be back. Our cookies are done. All right, I'm going to take them out the oven. Ooh. Oh, they smell so good. My pumpkin cookies with only 3 ingredients. So good. All right, so I'm gonna let these cool in the pan for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna transfer them over to a wire rack to finish cooling, and then we're gonna break into one. Now I like to cook my cookie sheets 1 baking sheet at a time, which means I've got a good bit of leftover batter. I actually like to freeze that so that if I'm ever having, a craving for a cookie, I can cook the cookies later. You could also store it in your fridge, or you could just go ahead and bake all the cookies at once. It's really up to you, but my family, we're only gonna just eat this because we like cookies, but we also don't want too much sugar. Just gonna transfer each cookie over to the cookie rack. All right. Which cookie will I have? I will pick this one. All right, and our cookies are done, and they are beautiful, and they're soft, and they are delicious. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get a glass of milk, eat some more of these cookies, and I will be back next week.